a warm welcome. He comes all the way from Iceland and his name is Helgi Steinar.
Right, Helsinki, how you guys doing tonight? Amazing! Hey, keep it going for Harry! Amazing, amazing. Also, hey, we should give a round of applause to the opening acts who were on before in the first half. They're the unsung heroes of comedy. I'll be honest, a lot of people don't know this. The success or failure of a good comedy show, it often rests on how good the opening acts were. And I know this because I've been doing comedy for a long time, and the last show I did before I came here to Finland, I was back in Iceland. I was doing a charity show. There was a group that was raising money for displaced children from the war in Syria. That's right, I'm better than you. Well, it was a weird. I mean, first of all, charity shows for comedians they're always very weird because nobody's there to laugh. And let's be honest, nobody's there to help either. I mean, they're there to make themselves feel better. That's the whole thing about charity shows. And the thing is, like, I had an opener. Like, it wasn't really a comedian. It was a woman who worked for the Red Cross. And she was giving a PowerPoint presentation, you know. It was a slideshow, which, by the way, Syria, lovely this time of year. And so she was giving the slideshow. It's like, yes, Aleppo has changed a lot since I was last there in 2014 when I held the hands of a dying child who had been hit by sniper fire. And then the woman goes, oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for that powerful presentation. All right, guys, who's ready for some comedy? Wow, not me. I don't know. Oh, man. But no, it's so good to be back here. It's so good to be back in Finland. I'm so happy I decided to come back here in January. I was in Ukraine last December. I'm like this close away from firing my agent. It's like, oh yeah, I got you a show in Chechnya. I'm like, yeah, great man, thanks. It's a lot of fun though. No, but it was a lot of fun because last time I was here in September. I actually did 5 minutes at this very, very bar. Like, you want a selfie? Don't worry. Come on, let's do it. Good show! It's a broken phone. Is it a Huawei? Don't worry. It's broken, so it's not a Nokia.
It's just the screen on this.
I know. I drink too. No. It's a lot. It's so good to be honest. I mean, it's so good to be back in Finland. So last time, like I was saying, I was here in September. I did a 5-minute spot here, but I wasn't supposed to come to Helsinki. Last time I was here, I did a comedy show in a really, really fun town. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's called Lahti. I love how most of you already know where I'm going with this. You see all the Finnish people there. Oh yes, Lahti. Chicago, Finland. Which, first of all, no. Chicago has culture. Lahti has a ski jump ramp that nobody uses. So like, the only comparison between Lahti and Chicago is that after 3 days, I was really hoping somebody would shoot me. Pretty insane, man. But no, I mean, of course, we always make fun of Lahti, but it was actually, to be honest, though, with that being said, it was really interesting for me to go to Lahti because, well, the thing is, like, I'm born in 1989, which means that I never thought that I would have a chance to visit the Soviet Union. Holy shit, it was there! No, it was alright. I mean, I was in Lahti for what's called the Lahti Fringe Festival. Yeah, I know, they have the balls to put on the Fringe Festival. But no, it was okay. One of the things I like about the fact that the Scandinavian countries and the Nordic countries, we're putting on like a lot of these different comedy shows. So like I've done the Edinburgh Fringe Festival a few times, and it's really cool to see that all the other countries are doing it as well. Like Oslo has one, Reykjavik, we have a Fringe Festival as well. No, Turku and Lahti have one. And last year I wanted to do all of them. Like I had this plan of like mapped out. I want to do every single Fringe Festival throughout the entire Scandinavian. And the only country that would not let me perform, or the only city that wouldn't take me in was Stockholm, because, and I quote, this year we are not accepting applications from straight white men. Why is Sweden still a country? I like this. I swear to God, like, is there anything they are bringing to the table anymore? I know. Is there anything those people are bringing to the table? It's like, oh, we are the guiding light for progressive political correctness. Somebody has to stand up to fascism. It's like, yeah, you know what, Sweden, you're absolutely right. Someone does need to stand up to fascism. It's funny, you know, if only there had been some moment in history where, I don't know. You could have, I don't know, risen to the occasion and done just that. Of course, Sweden knows a lot about the Nazis. Their steel factories still have the receipts. Oh, don't laugh too hard, Finland. I know what you guys were doing during that time. Oh, we don't talk about that. Of course, Sweden would defend that. Hey, that was then, this is now. Sverige does not provide steel to Nazis. Yeah, I know. Now you provide Carl Gustav rocket launchers to Myanmar, Saudi Arabia, and Al-Shabaab militants in Somalia. How dare you? It is hen Carl Gustav rocket launchers. Hashtag gender neutral genocide. Do we have anybody from Sweden? I probably should have. Oh, we have Sweden! Oh! We have Sweden. Salam alaikum, thanks for coming out. I'll be honest though, last time I did that joke, there was a Swedish girl in the front who yelled, "Fuck you!" And she was so pissed off after the show. People don't usually come up to me after because it's Finland, nobody talks to each other. She came up to me, she was like, "Oh yeah, well, what did Iceland do during that time?" I'm like, good question. What did the Icelandic army, consisting of 4 sheep farmers and a shotgun, do to stop the Third Reich? I mean, of course, you know, the thing is, like we have to give, obviously, in Scandinavia, this is what we do. We always make fun of each other. Icelanders make fun of Denmark because we have to. 800 years of whatever they did, and now all of a sudden we have to speak Danish. Do we have Danish people here? It's alright, it's alright. No, we spent 8 years learning Danish, and I don't know why, because when I got to Copenhagen, it's like, yeah, it's okay, just keep going that way, and just ask again, don't speak Danish, please. Jeg ved ikke, hvor søde man for helvede. Icelandic. No, that's alright, because we do this thing, like, the Finns, you guys make fun of Sweden, we make fun of Norway, everyone makes fun of each other, and they go, but the thing is, the Swedes, like, give credit where credit is due, man. You guys do a lot of cool stuff too, you know. And I think, no, it's true, and I mean that with love, because you guys got really good murder mysteries. Yeah, and that's about IKEA too. Yeah. But you got good murder mysteries, and I think that they actually have to do that because I don't think Sweden could do action movies. Well, they could, but it'd just be really funny. It's just that accent with badass explosion movies would be so... I thought to myself, as Terminator, the new one came out recently, I thought to myself, dude, if Sweden had made Terminator, that would have been so cool, right? You know, that, in the first one, where the second one where he's describing, how the world was taken over by Skynet and how everything was blown up, if that was done in a Swedish accent, that would have been so cool. It's just... Before they died, my parents once told me how the world was. They told me of a green world full of reindeer and shotbollar, where children played in the streets like a Pippi Langstrom. But on August 29th, 1997, IKEA took over. And turned against the humans who had programmed it. The machines designed to assemble the billy shelves and Fleeceberger doors decided that all other interior design was a threat to its existence. They used our own wrenches against us. The humans tried using Volvo and Saab to stop it, but it was no use. 3 billion people died when they saw the new line of furniture. The survivors call it Midsommardag.